for another episode of What My Narcissistic Parents Did to Me, Part 2. So previously we discussed my alcoholic brother and his girlfriend and how they wanted to park their arses in my house. I just spent 40 grand renovating and was forced to purchase, which did all go through. So anyway, me, my daughter, my partner, my 4 dogs are not on the street. So yeah, that's that bit cleared up. So I had mentioned that my brother did a few sabotage attempts, okay, to try and stop the house sale go through, because he obviously wanted to park his little bum cheeks in the house and live rent free like he already did anyway, all funded by my parents because he's this bubble wrapped special child. So me and my mum actually had horses together on her land, and when I snapped my leg and my ankle due to a bad horse accident, my horse got sold on. However, my daughter's pony was still there, along with her 2 larger ponies. Now, Beauty was one of my mum's elderly ponies. She was a beautiful black Welsh Section D. But as I say, she was an elderly pony, always treated her with a lot of love and affection. I'd known her since I was 16-year-old, bearing in mind I'm now in my 30s. So a horse that I would never ever do anything to. Now, one morning I had this crazy message come through from my mum. I'll show it to you in a second. Basically, my brother had been up to the fields with his dog because he lived on the land, and had noticed that the horse Beauty had apparently had her rug ripped off her. Bearing in mind the weather conditions at the time was rain and cold and ice and about 2 degrees, so taking a rug off an elderly horse like that is just simply cruel. But anyway, before my mum had even stepped foot on the land to check the horses, I received this text message. That's right. Apparently me and my friends had gone out of their way in the middle of the night, in the freezing cold, wet, ice, whatever you want to call it, wind. We've gone out of our way, being parents of children, putting them to bed. We had decided in the middle of the night to creep up to the fields and rip this rug off the elderly horse, Beauty. Bearing in mind my friends, I've always tried to get them involved with the horses before, obviously, my accident. I'm absolutely terrified of horses. They will not step foot near them. They like them on photographs, they like them on a Facebook reel, but in person, no chance. But apparently, that is what we did. We crept up and sabotaged. Now, look at this text message that my father sent me. Yes, my wonderful, wonderful father. I mean, for once, logic actually won. So yeah, I actually got a sorry. I finally got a sorry. Even if it was a half-hearted one, I got a sorry for blaming your friends. And I know that it doesn't seem like the most serious thing to be accused of, or you guys might not think that it's really that bad, but when something like this is happening to you on a day-to-day basis, I can guarantee you that it really does take a toll on your mental health, because every day you're scared to see what message has come through, what you're being accused of next, and what you've got to answer to and explain yourself about. And then we hadn't even been up there. Either way, I know this is a comical one, but it was just another one of my brother's desperate attempts, well, yeah, failed attempts to try and sabotage us purchasing this house and getting my parents to pull out. Anyway, follow me if you want to see part 3, because things do get a little bit more extreme.